When it comes to doing the low lunge with the contraction, sometimes that's too advanced for people. So this is the movement, and then you tilt the hips and engage the glutes, and you come back out, go back in, tilt the hips, engage the glute, make sure your posture is tall. If that is too much, you can start here, lean into it, come back out, lean into it, tuck the hips, let it go, tuck the hips, engage the glute. You can start here, tuck the hips, engage the glutes, tuck the hips. You can start here if you need to. Maybe tucking the hips and engaging the glutes is too much for right now, and that's okay. That engagement and releasing causes a deeper stretch, so you might not be there yet. And if the hips are incredibly limited, you can just stand with your feet hip width apart and just make tiny, tiny little pelvic tilts. I'll exaggerate it so you can see. So the exaggeration is going to be like that, but you do this tiny little tilt. And maybe that's where you start, where you engage the glutes. Start with that there. Another good thing that I like to do after you've done a couple of those is you can make it into a circle. And honestly, I find the smaller and slower you make that circle, the more intense it is, because we don't get into those deep, tiny little areas very often. So exaggerated, the circle is going to be like this, but that's not what we're going for. We're going for itty bitty bitty, but just so you can see the movement.